I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Coach John on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, walk, get bucks. Who walk when I feel litty? Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent a bag on a bad, had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. She know I'm a, it's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna,
now she wanna, drafted by the Jazz with the fifth overall pick in the draft,
make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna, yeah, now she wanna, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. I was in the now freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like, you know who got the city? Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the buddies. Throwing all the Jenny. Zula 42s. Baby, what's the move? Look, call a Benny for the jewels and it's bustin'. She said, boy, you nice. I just get bodies in the sky, 2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit.
Because that's what they were going to do. They will take this is not
it's lit.
They thought they were going to Washington. They were all set up. He on the East Coast. These guys born in Atlanta. He's from the Southeast. The Wizards have big all the way. It's lit. They coach the best thing ever. Hard is one of the best coaches in the league. They have a terrific organization with top talent. They coach playing time and show opportunities for them to win. This is a chance for him to low pressure environment to get a chance to get as much as he wants to eat offensively. And we could look back on this a few years from now and say that this was a great setup for him and a great setup for the Jazz. And upon the Jazz on taking a swing on a guy, didn't give them an opportunity to really get to see him up close.
I used to think about
their event, we're going to go get him. We're not going to worry about whether he wants to be here or not.
You know, like,
so going into draft
do
night,
you love me?
everyone around
Do you
Ace
want
Bailey
me?
knew he was
Are
going to
you
go
gonna
between
call
3
me
and 8
like you
in this
said
draft.
you would?
They were comfortable.
Is
They
this
were fine
really your
with the
real phone
process
number?
as long as he ended up around in that 3
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. And none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost.
Between him and Walter Clayton Jr. to get those two players out of some shot making, competitiveness, creativity. They got two players at the wing / forward that can really help.
But
If you're
that's the way I like
Harris,
it.
if he wants to be there,
And that's the way I like it.
paycheck, you're not going to play in the NBA. And, you know, Ace Bailey can sit a whole lot of nothing, but he's not counting. He's going to be a pro. He's going to go play for the Jazz. And if you're Thomas, you're here in the lottery. None of the previous guys who got in his last couple of drafts have had class star potential. Take a swing at the highest ranked guy on the team that is destined.
Nigga, why would you put black? Bro.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the...
Bro, you see me put on black. Why would you wear black?
Cash out on the backstand beach. Oh, you know my body. Oh, you know that's me. You might get all I want to love is solid.
Some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Only want your love if it's
But if it me, then you. And that's the way I like it.
I just graduated.
Everything been notate. They salute me so much every time I show up. Her about face. Everything no cut. I y'all up. I'm really gonna trip about babe. Load a heady 7 guts while you waiting on us. Tell them I was on PCH. You with that's thinking they cuter than you? Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on this too? Oh, the table's been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them was taking them for some wacko. Oh, walk, talk, like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz. There's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship. Get lost, no favors, I wager, whatever you worth, I ball. Something about a conservative regular girl that still can thorough as don't need your psychic can reach a zodiac sign. It must be a Gemini moon, cause we about to go half. Mistakenly, nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done? Some of y'all gon' get washed, some of y'all just gon' pop, some of y'all just gon' talk, some of y'all ain't really got, some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feeling.
Just got a minute from USF.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it.
Just got a minute from USF equals SA.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat. They fold that no yoga mat. Chat.
Said you're a doctor, and I think that's
No
great.
strings attached. Chat. Ain't no questions asked. Chat. They chat. Chat.
Do I let them bump his gums or get him?
A little bit more
Chat.
seasoned.
Do I take his and wear it for fashion? Do I do my stuff and take it to the max?
What you doing, bro? Come on, man. Bro, I left the game because are you still in the game? I quit, bro. You had black on. How you home and you decide to put black on? I know you see me put black on first. It's cool. Send him. Bet I'm sending him.
Canadian goose. I know you lose them, how you get them. I won't take it. Yeah, I told him I make money, money don't make. Change my life for being me, so why would I fake? They try to take my flow, don't put no plagiarists. We can solve it, that's the problem. I was getting guala, I said problem. I was rocking babes when I see y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skip the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I can do this myself. That's that or live. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting played, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are. Talking crazy, now he in the sky. Told him pick it.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan. Alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns. taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at Minnesota. They couldn't get it done on the road in game one. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And, you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to KD. No good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk.
Wow. Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
That's Durant on the wing. Ball inside. And it's Ball slamming it down.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He's done deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Black. Here's Miller. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Take a look at the Timberwolves. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Suns. They trail by 1.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Out to Miller. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Wiseman. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The Suns making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Here's Bailey. The teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Gobert the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
1:30 left in the first quarter. Pass to Black. And he hits it to tie the game up. Black's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Takes it inside. Wiseman with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Black. He's got 6. Now here's Edwards. And finished up by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Right wing. Poke loose. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense for him. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shoots the 3. No good that time. Here's Bailey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Bailey. Pass to Dunn. Here's Bailey. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Randall. Kicks it out to James. And the 3 off target. And here are the Suns now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bailey's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Going inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Picked by Randall. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bailey. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to DiVincenzo. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Poked away. Handle outside. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No coverage that time. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following Julius Randle's 3.
Substitution for the Suns.
On the inbound, count the basket. 6 points for Bol.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that one up quick. Durant's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Hero keeping the defense guessing.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Outside for Durant. Durant, money from deep.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Randall. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Elbow shot is on the way. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Bull. Out to KD. Randall with the ball. With 1 on the clock, he lays it in. Randall's got it back down to within single digits of the Timberwolves. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Weissman.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Edwards. Durant with the steal. Here's Iguodala. It's deflected. Edwards looking it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The shot, no good. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
There's the pick. For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Durant, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Iguodala. And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ball. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Bailey misses. Timberwolves trail by 16. Over in the corner, Edwards. They need this one. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
From past the arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here is Edwards. Phoenix able to drain the 3. There's a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Iguodala grabs the rebound. .151 left to play in the 3rd. Bailey misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And they go to the intentional foul. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. Suns here with a different look. And there's a minute 45 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Edwards. For the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 16. It's Edwards on the wing. 18 points for him. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Gobert the screen. From the arc. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And he drops it in from the low post. Bailey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Suns making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 17.
So it's Phoenix now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Banked in off the glass. Bailey's got 12 points here in the second half.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but overall.
The Suns, 64.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Timberwolves trail by 20. On the wing, Miller. Durant with the steal. And a wide open look for Hero. And that one comes up a bit short. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Edwards. Durant with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Bailey. Let's the
Big shot. Tell them I'm a cool cat. Tell them I'm a top dog. Rolling with them, let them outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog, every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot.
We will be bringing you